Yo, welcome. I don't even know why I clap, but I think it's exciting. This is gonna be the first faith story. Can I get another chance at that? Anyways, so I gotta make check here for um 23 $23,000. Glory Dongala. How in the world do you win $23,000? Let me tell you. So here's the deal. It's a long story. A lot of it is going to be actually in my upcoming book. And so if you want the little secret backgrounds, join the Insider Club on my website, and I'll give you a little detail into the book. But anyways, the Lord spoke to me about going to school, Southwestern Assemblies of God University. And, I was an athlete, and prior to going to the school, I had dreams of playing sports as far as I could. If I could go professional, that's what I wanted to do. But I get saved, and so I gave up that dream to pursue the one who actually makes dreams. Ha! Yeah. Anyways, to pursue God. And so that meant that I didn't really have scholarship money. Fast forward, there's a lot of in between, and I'll talk about all of those different in betweens because I've probably gotten somewhere close to could be 40,000 plus money for like scholarship wise and stuff like that. Or just money in general that I got from different ways, maybe 50,000, my goodness. But the Lord provided for me in different ways. So I'm starting out with this, even though I really should be ending with this. But a friend of mine ended up speaking to me about Dr. Pepper was giving away $1 million worth of tuition money. And instead of sitting back like some people would, I had already been praying about what to do and where I was going in my life. And somebody had given me a prophetic word about me actually winning $1 million, or not winning, but getting $1 million. And so when my friend said Dr. Pepper's giving away $1 million, I was like, oh, I think that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And so I stepped out. I did a video on an old school iPod Nano. Some of y'all don't know what that is. Little small. It looked like your iPhone, but it was tiny, and you recorded with it. Anyways, I recorded a video about a minute long. The video is on here. You can check it. But that video ended up, out of 9,000 videos that was sent in to Dr. Pepper, that was one of 5 that won. And so I got to come and actually throw the football on a national level and on national TV. And I actually took second place. It's crazy. The story is wild, but I trained and practiced about not keeping. So the goal of the thing was you're on the 5-yard line, throwing footballs into a Dr. Pepper, giant Dr. Pepper can with about 2 feet in diameter hole. The person which makes the most in 30 seconds wins. And I had really good averages that I trained to throw it in. But here's a lesson. I took my eyes off the prize. Instead of looking at my own direction, focusing on what God had for me myself, I turned around and looked at the person which I was going against, and she was just going after it, just making everything. And then I sped up, trying to catch up with her, and I missed a bunch, and then I slowed back down, went back to my own pace, caught up to her, but then she ended up winning. She made 17. I made 15. She won $100,000, which I was really excited about because she was awesome. Her name is Erin. She's an amazing person. I couldn't think of a better person to win it, really. I mean, my whole group was awesome. Like, I can't, but I'm glad that Erin won it, so thankful for that. But anyways, I took second place and I won $23,000. And sometimes when you give up something for God, it may seem like, man, I can't believe what I gave up. You may want to look back and say, man, that would have been greater, that would have been better, or whatever. But I just want to tell you in this episode of Faith Story that God knows what you need. And those who trust in him shall not be put to shame. When you humble yourself, God will lift you up. And so just really hanging on to God and not my own purpose, not my own wants, not my own desire. Now I'm on 500 million Dr. Pepper cans. And on there is a vision that God gave me, which was to build self-sustaining orphanages in Africa. That's Andy Minio's autograph there. Just this would not have happened. This storyline would not have happened if I pursued my own wants, my own desire. But when you pursue what God has for you, it's always greater than what you could have wanted. And so I want to encourage you in this episode of Faith Story, trust God and walk out by faith. The person which told me to make the video never made the video themselves. Step out and be bold. And sometimes in life, there's opportunities. And, those which never take a step, they never really experience what's on the other side. I'm not saying that you should rush into anything, but at the same time, sometimes God brings opportunities to you. And if it's lined up with the purpose that God has for you in the direction that you're wanting to go, you should step out in that opportunity, because you never know what's on the other side. You never know if $23,000 could be waiting for you on the other side. So that's this episode of my faith story. I got a lot more. So this is episode 1. I'm a Pepper. Have a good one. Love you guys. Take care.